This is Shrimp Scampi, and this is butt sex. What do the two have in common, you may ask? Well, let's find out together as I cook this delicious dish of pasta and shrimp while explaining how I attempted to have gay sex with an extremely polite Chinese man. I'm in my 30s and I've only ever dated women. I am currently single and live with my parents, so as you can imagine, my life is a vortex of suffocating sadness. Like most incredibly depressed early middle-aged men, I watch an unconscionable amount of pornography. As my brain has been slowly desensitized by the porn, I've begun to crave more and more intense stimuli, leading me to watch some incredibly gay shit.
Deeper!
And it was this unholy trinity of horniness, loneliness, and sadness that drove me to create a grinder. I made my profile and hopped on the platform eager as a beaver and looking to perform butt sex in the top position. It was there that I matched with Johnny. Johnny lived 2 miles from my parents' house, and I knew from the picture that accompanied his opening message that he had a relatively hairless and aesthetically appealing anus. After exchanging a few messages, I agreed to go to Johnny's house that evening and ram my cock into his asshole. When I arrived, Johnny gave me a beer and told me that he was a Chinese immigrant. I told him a few things about myself, and then we hit the bedroom. We got naked, and then Johnny did a popper and offered me one, which I declined, not knowing what a popper was and being somewhat frightened. Johnny gave a hearty chuckle and started sucking on my cock. He then rolled over and we tried to do butt sex. For some reason, however, my hog would simply not get erect. Aware that his asshole was empty, Johnny knew something was amiss. He turned over to me and expressed his concerns.
Hey, chicken head son, your penis no get hard.
I know, I said. I'm working on it.
But your penis is so soft.
I'm sorry, Johnny, I declared. I guess my head's just not in the game. Johnny was disappointed to not be getting fucked in his asshole, but he understood, and so we abandoned our endeavors and instead sat on his bed for a few minutes while he told me about his experiences volunteering at the local nursing home. Why, just the day before our tryst and at the request of his favorite resident who had recently deceased, he had traveled down to the beach to scatter her ashes along the coast. It was then that I realized that Johnny is a solid dude, and in contrast to this selfless immigrant, I seem like a giant piece of shit. Johnny finished his tale and then gave me a big hug, and I left to drive home. In the bitter solitude of my car, I came face to face with my limitations and was forced to confront the reality that I am probably not a homosexual. Well, I'm sad to say that our adventure is drawing to a close. I have to admit I was skeptical at first. After all, do shrimp scampi and fucking an asshole really have all that much in common? But as so often happens in life, the answer we sought was right under our nose all along. You see, shrimp scampi, like butt sex, is a labor of love. If you do it wrong, it's gonna come out shitty. But if you do it right, then, in the words of my gay friend Ryan, it's the greatest ecstasy you will ever experience.